Introduce yourself to Kicks Magazine in 3 words.
3 words I would say: uh, fashionable, um, powerful, and determined. Very determined.
Okay. So you're. What I'm trying to figure out is where did your name come from? Because it sounds very like French to me. But then again, I could be wrong. There may be maybe like a French sect in America. So tell me where you're from exactly, and narrow down the specifics.
All right. Ponce de Leon is actually, I do have French in my family. But Ponce de Leon, the name actually comes from the old, I want to say it was the Spanish conquistadors, actually an explorer. Was basically named after him, except my name. My mom gave me some extra vowels. She kind of just threw some extra letters in there, pretty much. But he was the guy that was exploring, or he was looking for the fountain of youth, which is exactly what it sounds like. What gives someone youth for their entire life, basically. So I kind of go off of that by when you look at anyone young is automatically the future. So I look at it like I have that same chance I could be the fountain of youth. A lot of people say that hip hop's dead. Well, if that's the case, then I'm here to bring it back. You know what I mean? So it's like taking the fountain youth, using that as a metaphor for music in general. Music is something that never stops, always goes. So that's why I go by Ponce de Leon. It's definitely a story behind it. It's not just a random name like everyone thinks, you know.
It's good to have. It's good to have. It's good to have. Like,
Definitely.
which kind of leads me on to my next question, actually. Like, what made you make waves into the UK music scene? Because this is why I'm quite confused. Like, you should be over there, shouldn't you? But then again, why are you over here?
Well, you know, it was actually, it was more of a blessing than anything, honestly. I was coming out here it was about a year ago. And I was actually coming out here specifically. I had actually met a girl out in school that was like, I don't know how you do it, the whole transfer thing.
Oh yeah, exchange.
The exchange, yeah. And I was coming out here, and I've never, even in my life, planned to come out of the States. You know what I mean? I never planned on being anywhere else. And I came out here, and the first day I knew I was going to be here for about 20 days. The first thing I did, I got online, I hit up Tim Westwood's manager, and I'm thinking like, I was trying to get a mixtape host, to be real, and I was thinking they're going to like, all right, it's $1,000, I'll get 3-4 drops, and then that'll be it. However, she responds back and is like, no, we don't do any mixtape hosts or whatever. So I kind of, off of that, I kind of just took a chance. Like, I think I sent out about a paragraph, maybe a little bit more than a paragraph, just explaining what I do, what I've succeeded at, who I am, and I did that. And I want to say about 15 days later, I got an email back, and they asked me for my information. I gave it to them. And then after that, they emailed me a couple of days later, and they actually invited me it was for my first session with Westwood, which has now been a year ago. And after that, like I'm a major student, a marketing student. So I kind of looked at it from the business aspect instead of just the music aspect. You also got to look at it as being a hip hop artist from America. You not gonna say you automatically get the love in the UK, but overseas they do look up to American hip hop and American rap in general. So I kind of took advantage of knowing I was over here, and then capitalized on that. And then now it was my third time really being over here, but this trip it's planned out so much better than the last trip was, because I already know where I have to get, but at the same time I see there's a big wide open door, and it's a lot of opportunity being over here for the bit of success I've already had here. And then it's like, if I could stay out there and do it, but it's like I could also do it out here, where it's like they also respect music a lot more out here than they do in the U.S. The U.S. it's getting overcrowded with music, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the US has got its perks, though. The US has got its perks. It has all the artists in every state, but like. And you chose the UK, which I'm quite happy, because you gotta bring hip hop, the real authentic hip hop to the UK.
Yeah,
But
I'm from like West Virginia. There's no
West Virginia.
Let me
Okay,
explain.
tell me a little bit
Alright.
about West Virginia.
West Virginia has the number 1 and number 2 most miserable cities in the U.S. Rated. This is on the news nonstop. There's no hip hop scene. There's no music scene. There's no labels. There's no radio stations. There's really nothing. We have like our biggest highlight is WVU's #1 party school in the nation. It's been rated #1 several times. That's about it. So for me to even to take the route that I took, especially with music, is almost unheard of. You know what I mean? For me to be as successful as I am with it, just shows that it's nothing but hard work. It's hard work. It's money. It's time. Like, as I said, there's no real outlets there. So it's like for me, I'm nonstop. If I'm back home, I usually have 2 or 3 jobs. If I don't have 2 or 3 jobs, I might have 1 or 2 jobs, but then I have school. So it's like me being able to know, like, learn the aspects of business and marketing is really what kind of got me out of being in West Virginia, because even though it's in the U.S., it's a place that when it comes to rap and stuff like this, it's a place that if you're not doing a regular 9 to 5, the chances of really succeeding in something different are very, very, very slim. West Virginia is not the place to be.
So it's exactly like London.
Oh my goodness.
No.
London has all the opportunities.
London has all the opportunities. Okay, I think we need a swap. You take my place here, I go over there.
Oh, man. I'm trying to stay here now.
No, which leads me on to my next question. Like, I must say that you were on Snoop Dogg Presents for the Underground Heat show. How did you feel? No, how did you get that hookup?
That one is, I can't even explain it, to be honest with you. The feeling of it was definitely, it was a good feeling. It was more of a surprise to me, to be honest with you, because
you hit #2.
well, see, the first video I had about a month ago, I hit a video and it went #1, and it started out at #10 actually, and I remember just getting a tweet from somebody that was like, yo, whatever, and it was like #10, and we kind of like automatically just push for promotion. And I think after the first week or two, it dropped down to #3. And then we kept pushing it, and it dropped down to #1. So like that was the first video, and it was dope. Like,
What track was that?
it was called It's On,
Okay.
and it went #1. And actually, Snoop actually shot me a tweet after that one. So it was real cool because it was unexpected, you know. And then the second one, I went #2 the day before I flew out here, and it was complete random because like about 2 weeks ago, Snoop had this thing. He was tweeting like, "Who do you want to see on GGN Network?" And I had all my people like tweeting. I'm sitting there like, I'm trying to go to Cali. You know what I mean? Never got a response or anything. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And then out of nowhere, I get another tweet, and one of my other videos is on this countdown. So it's like, to be honest with you, I hadn't even submitted the video. So it was more of something that either someone out there picked up or something that a fan submitted in and he liked it. Because the first time he liked it, and like I said, he shot me the tweet. The second time he liked it. So, and then after that, he actually played the song on his GGN network. So it was like, Snoop shows a lot of love. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was an unexpected thing, but I guess at the same time, I mean, real recognize real is how you got to look at it. And for them to actually recognize someone way out here, especially from West Virginia, when California is the opposite coast completely, great feeling.
Tell me, where is West Virginia, and then where is Snoop? Like, how far is it across the American map? Like,
California is this. California is on this side of the map, on the coast.
Okay.
West Virginia is on this side of the map.
So you did missions together.
The coast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, but that leads me on to your, like, so when did you launch the X-Files mixtape? Was it like before or after? I released that after the first session with Westwood. Okay.
Cause back to like marketing wise, I looked at it like I came out here, the whole Westwood thing, I did like more of a hip hop feel to it, and then once again knowing how overseas feels about hip hop music, I wanted to drop a project after that, which was X-Files, because it was something that was like a 90s sound to it. It wasn't really like a new school hip hop. It wasn't rap. It was just like a 90s boom bap type of sound to it. And believe it or not, it actually got a lot of love off of that tape. A lot of people supported it. A lot of people liked it for the simple reason that it wasn't the same thing that everyone else is putting out right now. It was different, and it was a sound that even a lot of older people could really relate to, because like I said, it was an old school tape, if you ask me.
No, like, tell me your favorite track on the X-Files website that the fans should go listen to right now.
Oh, my favorite song on the X-Files mixtape, I would have to say Timeless.
Timeless.
I think Timeless is one of my. Yeah, I think that would. That's tough. But all me by myself, I say Timeless is my favorite song on the X Files mixtape. Um, yeah,
Timeless.
Timeless.
Timeless, timeless. Talking about the digital streams of music and how you've come so far across the Atlantic to be here, how do you think the digital world has affected your music? Like positive or negative? Give me your opinion.
Digital world, as in internet, in general.
Yeah.
Major impact on my career. To be honest, like I started out, I want to say now about 4 years ago, like really when I put into music, I started on Facebook, just making random videos of just me rapping, just trying to like get people to pay attention to in my college. They bit, you know what I mean? They bit off of it. I went from there to going into to using YouTube, getting the videos done. And more than anything now, Twitter and Facebook. Like I said, I went to school for marketing. I'm still in school for marketing. But being able to know how to market and being able to do that digitally is everything. Like the same way, like Snoop Dogg, obviously, even with Westwood, it's giving me the opportunity to meet people that I've never even been close enough to meet to. You know what I mean? So it's like it's opened up all my doors for me. It's how I contact everybody. You know what I mean? It's presentation more than anything is everything, because the same way I could look at somebody's website and not like it and not want to listen to their music, it's like someone could look at my website and they could like it, and off the back, just that digital presence right there, be able to contact me right there and then set something up just like that. So without the digital presence, I can't tell you where I'd be, because like I said, West Virginia, there's not really an outlet in West Virginia.
So it's opened up loads and loads of doors for you.
It's opened up several doors. Just it's been about everything for my career, to be honest with you.
Okay, see. Okay, no, that's really good. That's really good. Give Kicks an exclusive on any tracks that we expect to see within a week from now, a month from now, a year from now.
A lot. The exclusives.
Yeah, exclusive. Just for us to know.
The exclusive songs you want.
Yeah. Or videos.
Um,
or mixtapes.
2 songs.
Okay.
2 songs for the Kicks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna send something over to we're gonna be on the Kicks mix. We're gonna mix that in. One major song, we got a song called "Pray for Me." I actually just did it on my second session with Westwood. It's the last song I do in the session, and it's everything, right? It'll be like my #1 single that we're gonna release. The video is done for it already. That video, hopefully we'll get to drop it within the next month. That video and another video is called "Word Is Born." Those 2 videos and songs right there will be. We're looking at them to be everything as of right now. To be honest with you, it's everything. Once again, it comes back to marketing. Everything has kind of been like a catalog building process until the time is right. And right about now is like where the time is right. So once this trip is over, once the Westwood session releases and everything, that's when we'll start piece by piece dropping things out. But pray for me.
Yeah,
Be looking for Pray for Me, because it is.
Definitely. I'll be Googling on that.
Yo.
I was checking out your videos yesterday. It was dope.
But the thing is, the videos I have out now they're nothing compared to.
Up one, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I could show you guys, man,
You sure?
you'll see.
Yeah, send us an exclusive. Send Kicks an exclusive.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send
yeah,
Kicks
yeah,
an exclusive.
Yeah. No, okay. Is there any artists out there at the moment, dead or alive, I don't mind, we're all open here, that you would like to collaborate with? They can be producers as well, so I'm not going to limit it. So, dead or alive, who would you collaborate with?
Dead is obviously Pop.
Okay.
It's my idol to death. You know what I'm saying? That's inspiration for me completely for music. Alive, it would have to be J. Cole. J. Cole is my. I mean, as a living artist, that's probably who I look up to most, because I feel like he resembles Pac a lot in his message. The way when I said powerful explains myself, it's not as a powerful person, but it means like I can send out a powerful message. And the way I make my music is like real powerful. Like when I say it and I rap it, I want you to feel it, not just listen to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like Pac and J. Cole, they have that same presence. So if it was any 2 people I could work with, by far I would say Pac and J. Cole.
Okay. No, that sounds a good mix, actually.
Yeah, I think they would make a dope song. Exactly.
No. Okay, so, okay, how it differs, because you got a sample of US hip hop, obviously, because that's where you're from, but how does it compare to the UK hip hop scene?
Music, it's completely different.
Okay.
I'll put it like that. But I've been listening like out here. I keep hearing more than anything. I keep hearing like the house music sound.
Okay.
Not used to that at all. But it's crazy how, because like listening to it, it's actually like it's like feel good music is how I feel it. And like when you think about it, a lot of hip hop, that's really what hip hop really was, like feel good type of music. Now it's kind of everywhere, but here and there it's completely different because like I said, the feel here is like that whole. It's like I don't even really know how to explain the whole house music thing, to be honest with you. How would you even explain that?
It is feel good, but hip hop started that way. It was like,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's just
So everyone's adopted this from all the crossover music genres. Everyone's adopted an essence of hip hop and crossed it over. I feel a lot of crossover is happening that has originated from the hip hop scene.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
really. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have to agree. It's like crossing over and like just
Yeah,
adapting to
and
new sounds and
expanding.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best stuff.
So, okay, what advice would you give to any artist out there that is starting, like right now, as we speak, in their bedroom?
My advice is take advantage of what you have. I tell my friends, I tell other artists all the time, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, social networks are not there to just be social and talk to your friends. It's not what they're there for. They might be called social networks, but it's not what they're there for. Every social network is a chance to reach out and contact somebody. If you take advantage of that, it's, you know what I'm saying, like the opportunities are endless, because the same way you might not be able to travel 5, 6, 7 hours to meet an artist or to meet a label or to meet a venue owner or whatever the case is, you can contact them that easy. And if your presentation is on point, and by presentation I mean website, your following, your buzz, your music, your videos, if your presentation is on point, then that's really all you need, because before they get to meet you, they're going to see you once again. Your vision is the first thing that's going to come in contact. So take advantage of the social networks, straight up. That's what I did.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's why you ended up here with kicks.
Exactly. Take advantage of the social
No,
networks.
definitely. On the subject of kicks, how do you get your kick?
How'd I get my kick?
Yeah, how do you get your kick?
Yo, I don't know. Wait, how am I supposed to answer that one? Wait, what?
Okay, how do you get your kicks? Like what do you... It could be training. It could be...
It could be.
It could be shoes.
It could, my.
Or it could be like, what do you get the kick out?
All right. I was like, hold on,
I'll
what?
leave it to you.
All right, how do I get my kicks? Man, I really don't know. Like, probably just chilling in the studio and seeing what people could come up with. Because I feel like I spend most of my time in the studio and with my boys, and they're idiots, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? But, like, to actually play a beat for some hours, and usually we're not in the right state of mind, you know what I mean? But it's like being able to see the stupid things that we're just throwing out there, or what's actually going on in the house at the time, being able to create some crazy songs. I think it's just funny how you can look back at it like, all right, this is what we made. I have no idea how, you know what I mean? Because it always starts from one stupid idea most of the time, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's really my fun, just being able to actually, like I said, to sit in the studio, might be drinking or whatever the case is, not being in the right state of mind, and just coming up with some crazy stuff and then turning it into a good song. I mean, I feel like that's my kick of the day, because I really don't do nothing else but sit in the studio.
On the subject of shoes, where do you shop?
My shoes, my shopping. Yo, you know, I don't even know. Most of the time, if it's shoes, it's more of like, usually it's more of some sort of like combat boots or something. If not, I might wear some Chucks or something, but it's about how you wear it, though, you know?
How you wear it.
Yeah, it's like anybody could wear the same thing, but it's about how you wear it, which is why I said fashionable earlier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, most of my shopping, if it's not done from getting something from California, I'm on eBay. All my friends are like, oh, you always on eBay? I'm always on eBay, because I know I can find things and China and everywhere else that's like I've never even seen here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
It's like, but then see out here, London is different. Now London, they have everything.
Yeah.
I come out here and shop all day. Like if I had $1 million, I'd blow it in London. I just blow it just because like I like like my style most of the time. I keep like I like a chain. I like a button-up T-shirt. You know what I mean? Once again, some jeans, some boots. Basically, that's really my style for the most part. But it separates me from everybody else, though. You know.
No, definitely gives you some individuality.
And I gotta go nose in a hoop. You know what I mean?
Styling. But thank you very much for the interview. It was most enjoyable. And as we're here down in Waterloo, Leek Street, so would you like to give a shout out to Kicks Magazine, please?
Shout out to Kicks Magazine. This is Ponce de Leon from the U.S. to the U.K. I will be on that next tape, the Kicks Mix.
Yeah. See, I started out with nothing but some pennies and some hope. Not no dollar in a dream, cause my parents were too broke. Mom and dad worked every day, but still they got nothing to show. I made it my responsibility to balance out the lows. So I start bagging out the foes, balancing them O's, bagging them with my niggas, so my name was never known, but I had to eat. And when I eat, my family eat like life is a feast. So I stay on my feet, I keep hunting the beast, and then I let the devil get it, gripping me. And I got kicked out of school, I threatened to blow that shit to smithereens. And then I bounced back like b-ball. Athletic scholarship to private school was such a reliever. Expelled 2 years later, they said I tried to kill my teacher. But I just wanted treated equal. Where's the equilibrium? Where's the equilibrium? Oh well, do you know how it feels to lose your dreams? No, well, that basketball shit failed. All them NBA players on my wall, they were gone or replaced by these rap niggas with tatted up on. See, Jordan became Tupac, OJ became Biggie, and the music became my Bible. Thank God for rap survival. See, I changed from the baggy jeans and the big ass shirt that don't fit shit. Now I'm comfortably fit. From the toe to the tip, I wish the best to all my teachers who told me I won't be shit. Cause they pissed and they should be. I got their income on my wrist. I lost a handful of my niggas to the law and to the clip. RP your family if you ever stumble on my shit. Cause in Section 8, niggas hesitate to get mesmerized to a better place, and I know I escaped that with my car under that semi. Left my car in pieces and I still made it home for my dinner. And I asked God why he paid me. I swear I ain't deserve shit. I thought he hated me, but I guess I'm here for a purpose.